Yeah, he also,
take myself from the 808.
You know why I stopped you, right? Come on. So you wasn't speeding tonight, right?
Don't make it out to be liars, okay? We know what we saw. Now, he's gonna ask you a question again, and please give him the correct answer.
I will. All right. You know why I stopped you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all I needed. All right? You see what I'm saying? Yo, sit down, sit down, go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go. What? Get in the car. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Damn. Get him down.
Now, LT scared of her.
I am afraid of cats. I don't like cats.
Gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming today. Listen, we've been going hard for the last 3 weeks. My hat goes off to all you guys. Here's to BPD. Ready, guys?
Twitch every year throws a gang unit cookout. Sometimes you need to just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy the moment with your guys.
I love your hair.
Say hi.
Very beautiful. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves.
Everyone loves Twitch. He's a very experienced officer. He's the type of guy you want in your unit.
Well, I still think I'm the fastest runner in the unit.
I don't know about the fastest. He's the best looking, but not the fastest. Definitely. That much I can agree with you.
These guys are like brothers to me, you know, every one of them. I take a bullet for everyone here. You know, they're all family to me.
Kind of got a little tear coming out this side. Definitely take one for you, though. Anytime. No hesitation. How's your neck?
Very well, very well. I first injured my neck on the job back in '95. Over time, my spinal cord was being crushed in the top of my neck, and it took a while to figure out what was wrong with me. And 2011, I had to have surgery. I still love going to work every day. I wouldn't change it for anything. Hello. This is Twitch. The phone rang, and it was the chief secretary. I know there are promotions coming up soon, so maybe I'm getting made sergeant, or I did something wrong and I'm getting suspended. Chief, you wanted to see me, sir.
Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice to see you.
Good to see you, boy.
Everything going good, Danny?
You're somebody who I've known and, you know, grown up in the department with. Well, you're not going to be a detective much longer. You know, you've worked hard, and you've done a great job in whether it's a gang unit or the various assignments you had when you're down the BURKE. You're on the list, and the commission has decided he's going to make you. So, congratulations, Sergeant.
I'm happy. I'm sad, too, though. I'm going to miss being a detective, you know?
It's a big step, boy.
Thank you, sir. At the end of the week, I'll be promoted to sergeant and going to Hyde Park as a patrol supervisor. I only have a few more days left in the gang unit, and I'd really like to make it count.
Rookie patrolmen Eric MERNER and Mike BURKE first met at the police academy. Now, on nights like these, they ride a cruiser together on the streets of Boston.
The pistol training package that we went through for the police academy was better than what I went through in the Marines. Just ask this guy.
Yeah, I had never fired a gun before. They almost gave me a slingshot on day 3.
He's the only recruit in our class that got a cake just for passing the, he got a cake with a candle on it.
But we can go back to 2 weeks ago when we went out to the range and we can share our scores. So I got a 100.
I got a...
And Mike, the captain of the United States Marine Corps, 8 years active duty, got a 98.
Yeah, well, that's because one of the rounds that you let go went on my target and they countered it against me.
That's what he's claiming, but that just didn't happen.
How many shots fired? Harold Street and Harris Shaw.
103 on the way. As a patrol officer, 1 minute you could be breaking up a college party, and then 20 minutes later you could get a person shot call.
The call was for shots fired in Roxbury.
Anybody see anything?
But with no witnesses, there's not much to go on.
Who knows to come up this way?
I have no idea. They came up here to shoot them.
That's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
who?
Sometimes you get to the scene, but nothing pans out. But what we try to do is be proactive. What's going on?
Were you there for that?
No?
I started running.
Generally speaking, that's the way you produce good results.
All right.
Be safe.
Yeah, later.
You too.
It's another shift in Dorchester for the night gang unit. 2 cars patrol the neighborhood in tandem. Officers Greg Eunice and Jean Louis up front. Then Miles Lawton and Greg McCormick right behind.
I'm giving the baby a bath, and the baby took the water.
Oh, that's just now happening?
This is the first time it ever happened.
I pulled a rookie move today. I was changing his diaper, and I forgot to get the new diaper. I went and grabbed the diaper, so he went like this. Yo, this dude started spraying pee all over the way. Yo, it was so nasty, dude, and it stink.
So babies take adult, and I was like, wow, that's funny because, you know, when it's in a diaper, it's all mushed up.
Well, I mean, it's in a diaper, Greg.
I dig that, but you would never know. You would think that they just come out like clam chowder.
Bravo units to clear up. We have shots fired, Homestead Street, shot spot
Where?
activation.
Homestead.
H block.
Couple active feuds.
If one of us says 269, it's a firearm. That's what I'm telling you.
When the call for shots fired comes in, you get that adrenaline feeling going through your body. Your vision's a bit better. Your hearing's a bit better.
One down, push station 8.
A few blocks away, the rookies also respond to the call.
As a patrol officer, you go wherever the radio call sends you, and you go to that situation regardless of how dangerous it might be.
Controlling access to the street is crucial. Eunice, Jean Louis, and backup officers seal off the scene from the south,
Watch yourself, watch yourself, watch yourself. Wait.
while Lawton and McCormick circle around to cover the opposite end. With a 25-year-old male critically wounded, the cops lock down the scene,
Anybody out here that saw anything?
making sure no witnesses can leave and no one with bad intentions can get in.
The f was that?
Yo, this guy's coming through the tape. It's a crime scene. Yo, do me a favor. Pull over right there.
It's on that end.
Yeah, he's gunshot wound to the shoulder.
You don't know if he's on.
Yo, 269, 269. Yo, stop! Yo! Take 12,
Fuck it right there. You don't know if he's on.
Yo, 269, 269. Yo, stop! Yo!
Put your hands.
No. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
My brother just got
right
shot.
there.
My brother.
After a few tense minutes, the cops confirm the driver is not the gunman.
That's his brother.
Oh, he's the brother, but
Yeah.
he didn't shoot him.
No. I think he was coming to get some payback. When you bring a firearm into a crime scene, the police got to be thinking this person might be trying to, retaliate. It's just good that he was caught.
But the gunman is still at large.
So you didn't see these shots or any of that foolishness going on? Thanks a lot, brother.
Did you see anybody? Was anybody out here hanging out or anything like that?
I heard right through the tree from way over there. He is small. We got the hoodie. It's a light.
It was a hoodie.
Yeah, it's a hoodie.
Which way did he walk?
The other side of the street.
All right, appreciate it. All right, thanks. 50K19. Are you still on 12?
It's getting busy now, boys.
As 2 of the first responders on the scene, the patrolman tasked with canvassing the neighborhood.
Patrol is certainly tied in with the specialized units. We back people up. H block is a pretty significant size area.
That's my hoodie.
so. What's up, bro? Don't feel like using a blanket tonight?
Bravo 103. Take us off with 1.
Okay, keep your hands right here, all right? Step right out. Get nothing in here you're not supposed to have, right, Bella?
What is this for?
Because you didn't use your blanket turning on Defender Street.
Shooting, murderers out here. You going
That's why we're out here.
What'd you have, a bad day? Yeah, bad day.
What happened? Nothing. All right, you can get back inside your car and warm up.
Go inside, cover lost.
Listen, I'm not gonna write you a ticket. We're not breaking your balls for no reason. A person got shot. We're out here trying to make people safe.
Greg, it's Mike Burke in the 101. You guys all set down there?
Charlie Base 217.
No matter what the gang unit suspects, there's no clear evidence right now that the shooting is gang-related. They've got only 2 days to uncover some proof. Otherwise, the officers will lose the case to another unit.
My father was a cop, and he was murdered in the city of Boston approximately 7 years ago. So I have some compassion for the families that when we show up to these calls and someone's lying on the ground, if I can be a part of bringing some kind of closure to them, absolutely. We'll get this guy. My goal is to catch the person who's actually committed the crime. The anniversary of my father's death is coming up, so he's been on my mind a lot. I remember seeing my dad put on his uniform, you know, the gun, the badge, the cuffs, and I just remember being like, I want to do that. I want to do that one day. If my dad wasn't a cop, what would I be?
You gonna go back outside?
Come here, guys. I want to show you something.
Miles and his girlfriend Kendra have 6 kids between them. And there's plenty of family history to share.
Look at that. This is when I graduated the police academy. Who's that handsome devil right there? And then, this is my dad when he graduated the police academy in Cambridge.
Daddy,
That's his,
I'm going to the backyard.
Yeah, you guys can go in the backyard.
Yay.
I've never seen a picture where he looks more like you, or you look more like him than that one.
Being a police officer can consume you. The balance for him was always more work. So when things didn't go his way, would he get extremely frustrated about it? Absolutely. And my dad found that it was easier for him to decompress with his friends in the bar. You know, I just started seeing them less and less. At some point for him, maybe it just became too much. And he developed a drug problem. It affected our family. Then it forced him to retire early. Ultimately, his addiction cost him his life. It was a young man who, you know, was in a gang, and he was supposed to exchange money for drugs, but just didn't go the right way. So he shot my dad. Because I'm so much like my dad, I want to know, like, how somebody so strong can be so weak at the same time. Because I came from that.
Across town, the day gang unit meets to get orders on what could be Twitch's last case.
You guys ready? So this is what we're doing. Okay, this kid's Brian. The warrants for armed assault to murder. Got some information this morning from a good source that he had a firearm this weekend.
The suspect is a known member of the dangerous Wood Avenue gang. Now the cops need to find him and the gun he allegedly used to commit an assault this week.
So it's a very dangerous address. Okay?
I don't have a lot of time left in the unit. I'd really like to get this guy. It's just kind of a personal pride thing for me.
Grab the ramp. Grab it. Lock the trunk.
I know, cool. Let me know if you hear anything, all right? I just heard voices coming from the second floor.
No movement at the windows yet. Hey, drive down there, all right? Go. Move your bus around the corner. Let's go, now. Down there, for sakes. Move, you're putting people in danger here. Yeah, we'll drop them off down there. Go ahead.
Are we all clear?
It's all clear.
Boston police! Boston police, come to the door!
What floor you on?
Where?
I don't know. When I left.
But then still be. Can check it out real quick.
Let's clear room as we go by.
The subject has a bad criminal record. The more violent the person, the more you need to get that person off the street.
Boston police, anyone else in here?
Joe, all clear?
But that's the girlfriend now?
Yeah.
You probably texting him now, like, hey, they came by.
If this girlfriend sent him a text, he's not the one.
All right, we're gonna go Wilson next, all right?
Inside the house, the cops came across another address to check out. It looks like their target is on the run, and no one has to remind Twitch just how dangerous a desperate gang member can be.
Back in the 90s, we went after a stolen car. The two kids bailed out. I chased after one kid, and I tackled him. And this guy picked me up and flipped me over, and I smashed my head on the ground. That was when I injured my neck, and he got up and started to run. In the back of my head, I just kept saying, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't give up. I got up, I ran, I tackled him a second time, and he was arrested. So we're gonna have to be careful when we approach Brian. We're not gonna let our guard down at all.
We don't have warrants and stuff, all right? Everyone's on 12?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had somebody peeking out the front window.
Hey, no, sir, that's the police. Brian home? Brian? Yeah, I know these people. Can I come in and talk to you for a minute? Yeah, thanks, appreciate it.
I guess he knows him, so Sarge is just talking to him now.
Ask him if he knows what kind of car he's driving.
We're gonna be all set to charges.
We'll find him. Might take a couple of days, but we'll find him.
Okay. A little information. 2001 gray Acura. He's supposed to be driving. All right? Okay.
If I get fixated on an individual, I will utilize as many resources as I can to get this person. He's driving a gray Acura.
L20, thanks to the units for the...
Every patrol officer in the vicinity will now be on the lookout for the suspect's car.
Looks like that dog. Holy drive by it.
Looks like one of those mini horses. Oh my God, I don't even feel safe in this car with that thing.
What's his name? Bronson?
Oh my God.
See you later, Bronson.
I could ride that thing easily.
That was a big... That thing was... big.
432 and 433 to Seaver Street for the AV in progress. White male beating on a white female.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
You guys take care of the removal, 669 walking.
Back away from the car.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on over here. Come on
Back over here.
Yeah.
Relax.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing, dude.
It came in as an assault and battery in progress.
Hitting each other? Nobody's hitting each other.
Why is she crying?
We're just yelling at each other loudly in my room.
What's up, miss? What do you got going on here?
Put his hands on you?
All right. You sure?
Just an argument?
With neither side alleging an assault or wanting to press charges, there's nothing the officers can do. So the search continues for the gray Acura. For Miles Lawton and the gang unit, it's another night in the H block, hoping the streets can offer some answers about last night's shooting.
You gotta piece it together and then talk to these kids and get intel, man.
Where you coming from, man? What you got going?
As a police officer, my dad treated everyone fairly and the same, so I don't judge these kids, you know, or why they do what they do.
How tall are you?
Right after that shooting at H Block.
We saw you down there.
Was it shooting?
But they live in these neighborhoods where talking to police is not something that's, you know, looked up to.
Thank you.
What's going on with you guys?
Does it make it difficult? Absolutely, but it's prevalent. You know, these kids don't like the police.
Charlie 902. Yeah, can you have fire responders watching out the,
Oh, they're racing. Oh, they right there, they're racing. And that car to the left was smoked. LG, taking that left one to Cummins.
Chasing down the drag racers puts the H block shooting case on hold.
Is it this one that was racing too?
They were both moving at a pretty good clip. That car up there is beating.
Miles and Greg stop one of the cars on a side street.
You have your license registration on you? You know why I stopped you, right? Come on.
Eunice and Jean Louis pull over the second car a block away.
So you wasn't speeding tonight, right? I saw the whole thing.
Listen to me for a second. Don't make it out to be liars, okay? We know what we saw. Now, he's gonna ask you a question again, and please give him the correct answer.
All right. You know why I stopped you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You see ID, man?
Yo, what's this? Stay right there, stay right there.
Fall back. Yo, sit down, sit down. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go. What? Get in the car. Go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go, go, go. Watch, watch.
Oh, man, stand up, bro.
269?
Do you have a license?
No, I don't. My license is suspended.
What the hell happened?
I rolled up, he gives me this ID. So I'm looking at it, and I go,
right.
Why are you gonna give me an ID of another person? He got you take off.
So you thought the smartest thing to do would be to drive off?
I was gonna try and take off with the car because I'm quicker running on the foot than.
You're quicker running on foot than with a car? That's fast. Are you Jamaican?
No, Cape Verde.
Then you're not that fast. I'm Jamaican. I'd have caught you. Did you watch the Olympics? How many gold medals did Cape Verde take home in track?
I'm fast.
How many gold medals did Jamaica take home in track?
Probably a lot.
Case closed.
He got a warrant anyways, and just
The chase was no help in the gang unit's search for the H block gunman. With still no evidence the shooting was gang-related, time's running out to find some proof and keep the case.
You've been working so hard for 25 years.
26. I'm in my 26th year.
No, we always have this argument.
I've been waiting 25 years.
Whatever. The point is, you deserve it. Finally, you deserve it. Is there going to be a ceremony or like?
Yeah, there's going to be a ceremony on Friday.
Oh my God, do you know what that day is?
What?
A year ago, that day, I lost my job.
Yeah.
And then you went for your surgeries and all that.
Yeah. Over the years, I injured my neck a few more times. And in 2011, I was in chronic spasm and pain, and the neurosurgeon stated that you don't have a choice. If you don't have the surgery, you could be paralyzed and on a respirator for the rest of your life. And my wife got laid off just before that. We lost quite a bit of money between my income and her income. We almost lost the house twice. But, you know, the guys in the department, they sold tickets and raffles and raised some money for me and Kath, helped us get back on our feet.
Who would have thought a year ago that we came out of it?
You know, these guys have been absolutely fantastic to me, and, you know, I'd like to pay them back, and if we can get this guy, it'd be really nice.
Do you remember your dad? Like, could you tell when he had like a bad day at work?
He put a lot of pressure on him to be the best cop he could be, but he never talked about it much, and I think he just kind of...
It's like you.
Am I afraid of becoming my dad? Absolutely. I'm so much like my dad in so many ways. Balancing home and work, it really is tough.
I worry about you sometimes because of wanting to just be, you know, great at everything, how much pressure you put on yourself.
Well, I don't like to fail.
Almost 2 full days have passed since the shooting of a 25-year-old man in Dorchester. That means the clock has almost run out on the gang unit's search for evidence. If they don't learn more about the shooter in the gray hoodie tonight, they'll be taken off the case.
Just kind of have to think like them. Where would you go if you were trying to get away?
The more time that passes, people leave. Witnesses move, witnesses change their numbers. If we don't get them now, chances are that we won't.
The case is frustrating the entire gang unit. And for Miles, it's added to the weight of the approaching anniversary of his father's murder.
Damn. Somebody just turned green when they pulled.
Yo, knock it off.
Let's see, who's gonna do it?
Yo, he's straight trying to hit us. I'll tell you what. Is there a reason why you're on a bumper like that? Huh? Because when we yield, you almost hit us, okay? You need to slow down, all right?
I think if there's anyone that's threshold for seriousness is above average, it's gonna be mine. And they train you in the academy to control that because they definitely can consume you.
When leads are scarce, the best move can be heading back to where it all began, the scene of the crime.
Where you at right now? You guys on 12?
I'm right behind you, G.
Catch up to us. Oh, look, we got something here.
A slow-moving car. On the H block, these guys know that's never a good sign.
He's definitely up to something. Maybe he's coming back for more, yeah. He's definitely up to something. Maybe he's coming back for more, yeah.
Grab that car, Tariq.
Can I get your license and registration, please? I have a license. All right, step out of the car.
Nah, that's not him. Too tall. There's no other worse feeling than not catching someone that you feel you should have caught.
The shift will end with no new evidence that the shooting was gang-related. Another unit will pick up the investigation from here, while the gang unit will move on to other cases.
You got a warrant? You got a few. More than one.
The operator of the motor vehicle just ended up having a couple warrants, and he didn't have an active license, so he got arrested.
The mission is to get the bad guys, and so when guys get away, it can run you down, it can get you frustrated, it can get you upset.
We ended up catching one bad guy, but he just wasn't the bad guy we were looking for.
It's tough sometimes to not be consumed by not finding somebody that we're looking for.
Yeah, it sucks. But we definitely got to get up out of here and get a drink.
When things didn't go his way, my dad would decompress with his friends in the bar. It can be difficult, shutting it off. I can see how you can get wrapped up in it. But as much as me and my dad have in common, I'm my own man.
Tonight could be a decent night to hit up Tasty Burger.
Yeah?
I mean, U-Burger's always gonna be top of the list.
Yep.
But Tasty Burger,
it's catching up.
They get pretty good.
It's got Rookie of the Year, probably.
Yeah, definitely got Rookie of the Year talent.
You gotta have some nice bread.
Yeah, the bun. The bun's important.
Definitely medium rare.
Yeah, it needs to be a little bit juicy.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, we're not even talking about fries yet.
What's that?
It was black, wasn't it?
No, gray. What does their license plate say?
It may be the gray Acura that Twitch and the day gang unit have been searching for.
Just bang right back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Gone. Look right.
Yep. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, that is it. Call detectives. 103. I have a car with the mass reg, 438.
After the rookies see the cop pull into a driveway, they pass along the intel. The day gang unit will pick up the case in the morning.
That was legit. Good eyes back there.
Police officers can't work individually, you have to work as a team. Working in the gang unit and seeing these guys and the enthusiasm they possess, I can't thank them enough. Now, I just have one last thing to wrap up.
For Twitch, that one last thing is the fugitive he's been chasing all week. And success will be not only finding him, but finding his gun too.
I've seen people walk because there wasn't strong enough evidence. If he does have a firearm, we would like to find it and build a strong enough case to put this guy behind bars.
Victor K-19, nothing so far.
There's no sign of the gray Acura. But 26 years of experience won't let Twitch tell his unit to back down now.
We have all entrance points covered, all exit points covered. For the time being, all we can do is sit and wait.
What do you want us to stand by in the area, or do we want to just hit the house?
A gray Acura is passing.
All right, he's coming your way.
Hands out of your pocket. Your hands out of your pocket. You have the right to remain silent.
Does he have anything on him? No.
Nah, it's nothing.
Rookies are young and fearless, fast and furious. Veterans are slow and methodic. The veteran cops have the edge over the new kids. There's nothing like experience. You in your own mind are like reading that person. I got it. I got it. There's nothing more satisfying for me when we take a violent or dangerous criminal off the street. It really makes me feel like I'm doing something for the community members who expect us to keep them safe and protected on a daily basis.
So you're the man in my book, dude.
Hell of a week.
It's been a long, hard week for Miles Lawton. A frustrating case he won't get to solve. And reminders everywhere of a man he'll never forget.
So I have another baby. The boy. 2 boys, a girl. Kendra's kids, a house full of kids. You would have loved it. I wish you could see it. All the cop I'm doing, and you would love it.
I went looking for someone I left behind.
I'm gonna get going. I gotta get to work. All right. I love you.
I never noticed, hadn't seen it as it grew. The void where the flame turns blue. In the morning I will say.
My dad worked hard at being a real good cop. And I want to be a real good cop, too.
But I learned from his mistakes.
And make an emphasis to find the balance of work and being with my family. Because my family makes me whole.
I just want to fix this, and we're proud of you. So good luck. I'm going to see you. Bye.
Eddie, where am I going? Where are the sergeants?
You're a new sergeant. You can go wherever you want. Don't ask a patrolman that, okay? You can go wherever you would like, Sarge.
Pleased to be here today to celebrate the promotions and ratings of 25 members of your department. They have served on the streets of this city. They've done those things to put themselves in harm's way, and I want to thank them. I know you're up to the challenge.
Being promoted to the rank of sergeant, Robert J. Twitchell, pinned by his wife, Kathy.
I got 26 years on the job now. I'm now a sergeant. I have a commitment to the Boston Police Department. Hopefully, my experience I can pass on to some of the younger guys and keep the tradition going.
Every cop in Boston knows they're going to face challenges. Every cop in Boston knows it's how they respond to those challenges that will ultimately define them.